Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Hayes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams looking for a man. Catch in the middle. It's Scott. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the lines. It's Scott. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, he said,
so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The quick out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Williams will pass. Scrambling away. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Strong's pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hill. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also
Game
a weapon
really
in
just
this offense, catching the football.
Great.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working that left side. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Breaks the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it to the right. Runs through a tackle. He had a whole host of defenders he had to dodge in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Williams looking for a man. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Abrams. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under fire. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the move, it's Green. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now they'll try the right
Why am
side.
why is that a lag?
Defense
Is that a share scheme?
No pickup at all on that play.
Like, What the fuck am I
That's such a great
for?
physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Might be calling a hot route. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout.
How do you, nigga?
What a play to set him up.
I threw it mad late. I ain't gonna
Taking
lie. That's
it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field
that's
position.
mad late. That's me.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Offense in a bunch formation. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. And the defense got him at the 27. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his
So
man.
he catches that?
He goes out of
That's a
bounds
catch?
right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Touchdown, Gators! Quick strike through the air for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You
That's
step on their
bullshit.
throat,
I
you
ain't
keep your
never seen
foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
That pass was sure.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent
That's
job by the
the
kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Might be changing the route. Williams looking for a man. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
Bengals got 2? Oh, flag.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead, and we've come to the end of the first as we
they
take
said that's
a
his
moment
first
to check
Pro
out
Bowl
the
he would
stats
ever-
so far.
True?
They are lined up and ready to go
That's
and
his
get
first
things
ever Pro Bowl
started here
game.
in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Utes want to move quickly.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going downfield for the big play. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws. Sean Payton used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fighting off the defender.
Oh my God, Damone.
Nice job.
Oh my God,
by
Damone.
this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Utes have it with a 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach...
Y'all just gave me false start? Like, how? And y'all just let a nigga dive in front of...
Number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly.
God, boy.
Touchdown, Utes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hill. Got a man. It's Braswell. Fouls through the defense. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Pulls it in on the right. And an explosive play has
like,
on the move. And
okay.
he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
I would love to sit here and tell you that was the greatest play call ever, and the offensive coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Gators want to crank the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Like my BB just standing there watching. He don't run, jump, pick up the ball.
He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the middle.
Like, bruh, he shouldn't be getting out of the pocket,
really good
man.
patience and recognition. And how about the tight end? Just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him working away, nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
He caught it. He gets it in.
I pulled you over there just to play it. If you don't play it.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead. Keep
Nigga can just throw shit up. No penalty. No none of that. What the fuck?
The returner will field it and bring it back.
I'm on 14. Hold your block. And I meant to put Andrews as the starting tight end.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Williams looking for a man. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
Man, it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Utah! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Green. Going over the top.
Yo, go pick that off.
Tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give...
There he goes.
Exactly.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And the coach take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grab near the sticks, it's Brown. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep
So,
ball was
two
there. It
niggas.
just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Get loud,
They'll
folks.
use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's
Missed
no
it.
good. He
Let's
missed
go.
it. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants to change this route. Williams will pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. He throws one to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Back to pass on second down. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space.
Like,
And they'll
looking
get it
over
to the
there for that very
39-yard
easy.
line, and they'll move the chains.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Back to throw, it's Hill. Looking for the
Yes, sir. Overthrow.
And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
You knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Let's go. Good D, boy.
Didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes.
Bro, all you doing is clicking on and diving, and y'all rewarding that.
Your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half.
He's clicking on and diving, like at nothing.
We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Finds the tight end.
Come on, bro. Through the tackling?
Threatened to elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice job by the defense.
I gotta stop bailing this nigga out.
As soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat, I'm not gonna let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And
So stay with it, Duke, boy.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you
Yo, why am I...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
Williams looking for a man. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just going to keep it after the
Bruh, like, come on, man. That doesn't make any sense.
The line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more.
That doesn't make any sense. Like,
Tackle at the 17.
Nigga could just dive at my feet and all of a
That was
sudden,
just a bang play on that.
not even that.
Down, the coverage
Nigga
was
pushed the
tight.
nigga
Judy
over and
had
I
his
tripped over that
receiver. Knew
nigga?
where he
Really?
wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Fires to the right. Snags it.
This
Touchdown, Utes. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw, it's Green. He's got it. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gators headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yo, like, come on, bro.
And the foot down for the first down. They
Like, come down and make a fucking play.
To keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
How is that not a pick? Explain.
Down, 2nd down coming.
Like, this nigga's going fucking blind again.
The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Looking for a man, it's Hill. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And Hill
Makes
taking
sense.
it and house it. Touchdown, Gator.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this. You keep finding them.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's 4th quarter.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
He's nowhere like.
Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Sampson. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Quarterback making adjustments. Williams will pass. That's caught. It's Hayes. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Andrews. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
It's complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Utes are threatening on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Pushes toward the goal line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and this is where
these diving tackles that niggas is getting is crazy.
Absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock.
Drop to their knee like they got shot or something.
Let
like
that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Defense uses a timeout.
Like, I have never seen niggas like
time for their offense.
I've never seen no shit like that before. You telling me? And then I'm laying on top of somebody's body, so how am I not breaking the plane?
Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Utes want to pick up the tempo. This quarterback part of their running game. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. On the move.
Like, let me hike the ball. Like, what are we doing?
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on fourth down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line.
Why the fuck am I not able to hike the ball and go? My guys, I said, you wait on defense.
And they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the right. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Throwing right.
No, nigga. That shit box. That shit done.
Knock the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller.
It's supposed to be Trent basketball, remember?
Breaking on the ball. It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field.
Down
multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the grab past the marker. He's out of bounds, has enough for the first down, and that conversion keeps hope alive. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead.
Catches that?
Finish this thing out, pull off the big ups.
That's a catch.
Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage.
Nigga got out of bounds there at the time, man.
Just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hold up, I gotta go talk. Oh, I gotta go talk some shit. Ball game.